obi tan wo anya sakra wa bra bona wo bon untimi mo ne ye obi apɛ wasema wo kobudi cha ono abo ne ye show sa ye nyina ye do meanwhile ebi kura wo kwa akoto gatem but wo benya obi obe criticize wo ye antagonist but the bia oppose you etu bo se wase me ye ne ye anya sa nipa we wo cheme
governor say wo bobra na ho atamfo a e ma otimi ko
papa so tu anamo na wo hwe ye so we dey anko yi asumesi no onokwa no obeka ana se obejira me so no aka enti obetu anamo yi
o bobra na ho atamfo a ebo ama progress
omo hia pa
when you know them
wa hu omo kro mo hia
ba omo pretending so
omo pretending obehu enya se bia obehu no but ebia ne ye ba ku mi no so woni da ho pa obehu so pretending
abia atze enti asida se bia obi ne hwe but obi owo bi no no ta se nipa na woni hwe no ne hotimi ye na hisa
wo ho ye ni brebone ye honhom fi ai
se ke odi Land Cruiser 3 akia kororei na se akia ho ye na
na meni brene bia no
media menyini se bisa menyini muni
bra de tie ne say what time wa say obenyanka you don't exist enti wo bi kakra bi a wo kra no wo de bo wo ho bra no obenyanka no so kra mfiri wonsa
ne de bebrebe
ni nyina
I see
Onye wo de no mfa nya hwio but wo na nkasa no entra person na ni kura be
that's only pedua no ehwe ne
bibia ya ne
tawata umoje wo
ai fenu aka wonu mu so be ka tro so wo ye dede
aveni makai sa anyum no o se wotan free dompem na so bitimi tawata dompem
umoje gu mu nyina obenya nka wo home
everything e wo ho
okay anopai ya sha adwuma na se na ye beye senia osiye ye this is Kessben 93.3FM ye kwazon komona se afremanhia kotokofie enra asantemera nsem odi tutwa no kwabena na emudro emupi ena ewasa amanya 40 yansha ase senia consider no in a grand star esifri ase from Enshia Palace yanhwe kakramra but join me live on Facebook na obehu akochem no kwabena so wa hu say de omsidi akochem no edi display aguya so no makochem Dr. Mamadu edi adia Kala so no makochem
in fact
examiner we question we dey no sir
akochem
aguya ayade amutaika I'm surprised
one makochem one me kata
ye sababu
ye kan akochem a Bruni friend shield adea ode prevent say sabi obi ntimi fa etio ana de boni bi enka wo na significantly no ene asantema nkokon bio say obi onima asantema ba kwasem bia no akonya we ba no mka say sikadwa no a tinenkofo bebre de mirika kwa akwa
we yedua
we ba no say sikadwa no tino mka say sikadwa na dane dami say kofa no chede ba eni ntietimi sesa edino madwe om say Carlet na sesa ba later ene no ba edi akua akocham no asanteman unse kunti na asanteman kambom na akocham no ye niema na nanom kosa na wo mo edebo mo ho ban enti mu amota hwe sini a ye frɛ no epic movies sini a ita akotwa ne ngura mbon so wahini we Nigeria ne Ghana tae pa wo manya ntokwa no ya na wo de reflect traditionally said na nanam siko edi to do bi na wo hwe sa movie na wo ntia se me baba yiwa we no wo ma chini ene me kwa akogye ma de na da ne kon wo nkuro ne me ntam no makogina ngura bim wo de ya wo nya ma ne nya fa o ya wo se no afrato
o mbetimi e delay wo hosa
o ya wo se no afrato me bebo China photo kwa no afiato we traditionally akochemu a nananom kokko a na ye de bo ye ho ban enti kwabena se omototuo no a akochemu na etimi prevent se tuo no enka wo na ma santeman na nya kwabena na dudonom ne niam akofo no te de adwadwa wo mo no na emum yeduro asante tumi asante susum na wo hu se kra fe na skedwa no amu aduro ho a skedwa no na wo hwe no na de so no ne de jai kwabena enyansem keto akra prof and
professor of University
professor of University on the social journal kwabra enyansem keto akra sika so ejini ya fruit for ote kokoso yes edi na ohwe no na omo kosa kwabra yentie kakra yempeke sound no kakra se benya kakra matifo but on Facebook no Kessben FM yentie kakra
Asante kotokose Asante kotoko Asante kotoko Dela manu yo Maya manaya fe kotoko no channel. My Palamu, Mamada, and was a way. Jessica Daho, Jessica Daho, Satisu soon, a call, I don't know. Let's have a father car, Scott Complex of Mark and the dear children. As soon as I 2-4, so when I walk from Fifa Hassan and their children, and the dear children, I've been here with him, coming and the dear children, and 2-4 at the park from Shadow soon. Some of us for will be able to do
Okay. Edi enra akwaside na enya asem ketua kra. His Royal Majesty Otumfo Eden Sempi Tudwa. Yenhwe Santehene na yentie ne nsem tudwa no. Anopay key part of your discussion no. Ye be hwe ensem ayi ready tudwa and how the politicians almost see efa no. Yentie kakramra.
Have demonstrated that it is possible to upload the burdens of history and find power in the value of reconciliation. You see this also in South Africa. Contrast aid upon humanity in the Middle East because of the unwillingness to unburden ourselves of the past. So as we commence another phase in our journey of destiny, we reaffirm our commitment to peace and the pursuit of development. Education remains our priority, but probably an even higher priority must be the reclamation of our environment from the ravages of Galamsey. We cannot be the generation that destroyed the most precious heritage bequeathed to us by our forefathers to satisfy the greed of a few miscreants. For whatever it takes, we must defeat this scourge. The greatest challenge our nation faces is to redouble our efforts to grow our economy. Governments may come and go, but the nation remains, and democratic nations must look to their entrepreneurs for development. That is why we will continue to encourage our entrepreneurs to show their readiness to place their money where their mouth is and invest more in the country of their birth. This year is another election year. Our political leaders are already on the campaign trail, and there's yet many months of intense and combative campaigning ahead. After all our past experiences, I remain sanguine that our democracy is safe. Nonetheless, we need to remind ourselves that we cannot take things for granted, and we must be alert to avoid anything that has the potential to derail the electoral process. The people need the right environment in which they can make informed choices in the interest of the nation. May we forever drink from the fountain of peace, and may our efforts in the years ahead be crowned with the grace of the living God and the prosperity that flows from our tireless effort. Long may Asanteman and Ghanaman rise in glory. Without the bonds of friendship and brotherhood we have experienced from Nananom, Name, Nime, Tobe, I am grateful for the fruitful exchange of visits, for our shared experiences. We also pay tribute to corporate Ghana for a welcome partnership in the quest for development of our nation. Although we hold our governments accountable for development of our nation, in reality, it is corporate Ghana we can look for real development. Your success is what will create the jobs our people need and generate the wealth we need. That is why we will always prioritize support for your endeavors to overcome obstacles in your path and create an environment conducive to your success. I cannot fail to pay tribute to the noble men and women who sustain the rule of law in our land and help protect our security. Nor can I forget the teachers who drive our education, the doctors who guard our health and physical well-being, and the religious leaders who sustain our moral and spiritual well-being, nor our farmers who give us food to eat. It is with pride and joy that we welcome today a truly amazing team of distinguished guests from our sister states. We welcome my dear brother, the Bafokeng from South Africa, and I also welcome the Speaker of the House of Parliament from Niger, and the Foreign Minister of Morocco and his delegation, Foreign Minister of Cote d'Ivoire and his delegation, and the Niger delegation, and the Federal Minister of Finance of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, His Royal Majesty Otumfo Setutu Ababio Asante Maira Akuoko Kwarteng Opemso Enra na akoside odin sempi etudwa no ebewura mu kakra wabo posifo bambofo abaso wabo yakuafo abaso wanyike odimuso enfroma teacherfo ya madaroba muzo so mobua asofo mpenifo muzo mpenifo nyina nso so obomo abaso na okatre politicians no say kabma minkabi no ba bia ba bedre o gidie Ghana is safe. Nembo my take things for granted. the exact words say what 2-4 yewra no any say my yemfa niema saa so Ghana de eden a emu bedwo e be say nipa na bomai nipa na ye man ye. It is a politician and this in MPP for no and your madrin so mema kuro no madwa yeti asomduem ye sorry an pay ye nya kwan betena Kessben ha aja akokora ma shem coat abom tie green ke odi a share check ya share ni coat black akuya so akuya kala na ye kala be
Acho,
there
is it? Baby, this is light. This is baby pink.
Akuya so share ni kala onya akuya sha atade onya hu ni kala ni
Baby pink.
and I was out there to kala
Yeah, black and white.
akuya akosia black and white
Baby me hu me color.
o den baby pink na peach
baby won't
peach ni here
It's on.
and me can there be say young politicians no enra kwasie kwabena ye call sorry dem young Pentecost for Methodist for Presby for Assemblies of God any sorry bia menya so so dem kwabena ka say NDC for na MPP for bi antena aso ne pani for ehwe asafo ne so no MPP di NDC jijemu bi anim ye kwa sorry meeting a ye ka bom sa sorry ma baby aya na etro kakra ene saa wan na ebedi o man no so mfie na yedi enum yi samu pe o mumpe o efri 1992 eba omanpanyi Akuffo Addo na bedre challenge Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edi wie 2024 ya edipani nipa Ghana for peno se Bawumia meto aso se ma ama no mu pe o no kwabena ho me anu nyina efri 92 eba na obi anya ne hye efie dunsia omo de adi eso Ediana na mo pre ho a mo twen sekan ne ma. Ediana na mo pre ho bio. Because from Lawrence 92 ebesi 2000 no kwabena NDC 8 years. From 2000 kosi 2008 Jeko for MPP. Okay. From 2009 ekosi 2016 Mahama pe wampeo NDC. From 2017 ebesi 2024 Akuffo Addo MPP. Edo chamo mo bia nya dunsia de amotimi aya mo man yakwan te sei yenhio te sei yengoma so te sei yenkane te sei yapom den te sei eno the well-being of the people and now some was say okay ya nyina ya di 16 years nti ya koye name in the next 4 5 10 years you know ahin ya pese ya de Ghana kudu politicians all Ghana three more den toto onya too many we are me nimba bi omo diskabeko Abraham sasanke di sika kwa asamado a enka Ghana politicians edie koma sesa ni nyina kọ omani brade they don't think about the people emu bi wo hwe omo suban ya they are too wicked oron kwa ba sesa sika nyina agu ho na wawu agya ho na okọ ebi ana ne manso sabi omo ntimi ahwe so omadane akohwefo na ayabasa Entianda na baby amokoji money Canada, America, US. Hwan no amoko ya amoko anamundi mo makwa so mo school no. E obi na din nyansa ye school ni yo. E kwa no amonam so a musi abroche kwan de e so fefefe no. E obi nyansa o Canada kwabena se wote community mu na o ka abopoto mu a. Ometo time na mansa compensate too because who tiato. E to na etua Ghana politicians no. E de na ode ye. About apartment as a son in Marco go, my baby, I'll call nipa na ye. We should use our brains, young Africa politician, young. Let's think about the people. Look as if say your selfish interest, you know, overriding entire country ni bibia. And say businessman crown or see a boa momutum power. Near the woman people new man this is no near the how much. We should think as a people. Canada yofe nti oyire no matter ho Dubai ayefe eji oyire no ma kwotena ho omko holiday America fe eye nipa bi na kwabena omo nso tena ase dwene ye so in the next 10-20 years I say MPP na 16 NDC na 16 dia way anim no what is the future and here for mano a mo no omo de mu di sa bi nsensem no ko de oma mo fa manko no omo de omo mate ho esua de momfa manko no omo de omo enjoy te condition cars mu no monso mo mani na ho because election we fin na kosi December 7th menya prophet of doom wa abedin se mu no bia abewu ama politician abedin sika de ahwe na busuafo na wo de wo wu ko just like that Amamanya Kufado Edin Sempi etu dwa o manhia. Na yenti o mampani so ne nsem ode to dwa ne bi emra. Kwabena yeba yebeto aso. Let's listen to His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo.
Otumfuo vision and discord. Otumfuo has been a steadfast voice for unity and understanding, both within Asante-Man and beyond. His efforts to promote dialogue and bridge divides have earned him widespread acclaim and admiration, making him a revered figure not only in Ghana, but also across the globe. He has continued with great fervor the praiseworthy tradition of Kumasi, the long-established 17th century capital of the Great Ashanti Kingdom, being the epicenter of multi-ethnicity and multiculturalism, where Anglo, Gan, Fanti Newtown, Zongo, and many other non-Ashanti communities live in harmony and peaceful coexistence with the indigenous Ashanti majority. In the same vein, Otumfuo has managed to work successfully and enjoyed excellent relations with all 5 presidents of the Fourth Republic. That is the first president, Yeve, Jerry John Rawlings, his kinsman and fellow Ashanti, the second president, John Akuoko Kwarteng, the third president, the Fanti, John Evans Atta Mills, the fourth president of Gonja, John Dramani Mahama, and myself, the fifth president, Yachim and fellow Oyoko clansmen. These relations have always had as their goal the advancement of national unity and progress. By the way, it appears that presidents come and go, but Otumfuo carries on. It is these attributes that have attracted eminent national leaders from diverse parts of the global African family, such as the Prime Minister of the Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean, His Excellency Right Honorable Keith Rowley, Member of Parliament, and his wife, Mrs. Sharon Clark Riley, to join us at this ceremony. I say a big akwaba, a word of welcome to them and to their entourage, and to all other foreign dignitaries, a happy stay in our hospitable nation. I know they are enjoying this memorable celebration. I want to use this platform, Otumfuo, on behalf of the government and all the people of Ghana, to thank Prime Minister Rowley, the government and people of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago for the exceptional welcome and hospitality they bestowed on you during your visit last year to Trinidad to be guest of honor at Trinidad's Emancipation Day, which they have now named African Emancipation Day. I've had the privilege of being presented by the Prime Minister with a record, a pictorial record of that visit, which has been named A King's Voyage, and it is a compelling and beautiful record. Not only do we thank him for that, we also thank him for his presence here this weekend with his wife and delegation to join us to commission Prempeh I International Airport, Kumasi, to participate in the grand dinner offered by Otumfuo last night at Menchia, and to be here at the great customary occasion, the Adai Kessben. But above all, we want to express our appreciation for the outstanding leadership Prime Minister Rowley is providing in our common endeavor of building a strong bridge across the Atlantic to bring the African peoples on both sides of the ocean together to strengthen our prospects of constructing a more prosperous and more united future for our mutual benefit.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Elmenshia Enono. Kwabena Mpenifo bebre ekasai. Ambassadors no any omekaka hono bebre enso bebre echeche omadwen. In all no portray ya mamre ene ya mane. Na enzema mampanyin so de tudwa no kwabena ya nwa ho ase. Sani asanteman sini ekuaku ahodo nyina atena yetie ni tiem. Mampani bo awraga abonfantinuta osha aside infantinuta kra no kwabena so de mitakodwom omunyina ho anzana osha mensia palace ho kra zongo ene etwa ho ahia benkum ne fa nyina no obenya kusase form obenya dagati form obenya dagaba form obenya mamprosi wom obenya gonja form obenya frafra obenya bebre tribes ne bebre nyina na betimi akai ewom etre eniji a yedete asantememu ene nkabomu kwabena ye wa nyina awie na se bedu abato so mature medin me voters ID card ni makoto letter commission akai yabobo KOD ene edi nkonim anakua buasia ma na edi nkonim wababa ye de obetimi fie nan so a yasa akoto bio de obeba naba kwabena we de enti no se ekoboma kwamra msa se ho na mtio ye nyina na edi roram ye ba ye juma meko na ye di nkomo kakra from enhia area na yakodu dama so na yakodi nkomo ba ma mtio ma
honorable the edi kan ma me set records in the street say oman no timamufo no modia ya ye timan ni mu no ene man ye dia political parties no ene wa candidate no omode sre no mbe sre yen say yesre mo moma ye kwan na yemra mesom na yentoto niema sebe ya som na yesom no ebewie mu yie omo esre ene mo besre enti so yetimamuni na sebi wo uti ho no wo ena omo a wo to abayi om no omo ba besom wa na wo se hu hia ehia ebase ye abeto ho ensensem a hu hia emane mmada se wo no ubehu wo bia wo besom no se wo sombo menka se wo sombo disa de ba wo sombo chen wo enti o kase koye bibia se beboa no bibi bone se beboa no ama ono no somo besom no atimi agina yi a no wadwen hu mienu enya dia obi ba besom wo no wo sa ko pra wo se wo prese ni pakoro na mra mesom because and asumesi na person besom wo nti chenchire a wo asumesi no e manipulate wo ye wo bibia se be ya wo kwakodi dem na asumesi na okosom no one na busua ne ma ene wo akeka no ho impo ne fiefo se bi wo ma som no kra wo fie no kra no wo ma dwetwe wo ho wo mada na bia na wo nan esense konfo no che anase kolebu enam anamo bia otuye ene wo hwe otumfo nsem na
Ababa consante hine de so ma me lenke with the Dujama incident no na me nka mom na me nyaamo I'll be talking to the politician you know me din komo ahoma no so but ma me yentie gakra Dujama na ekoso yenhwe gakra e ba e beto so
Any challenge, we will honor our past achievements.
Get inside. Get inside. Please.
Na we mo ye hwan mo mini mo bia o
Ashron for na ba han ashron for right and no kofa na ba right and no go say I do it ni o wadi da mahana
Okay. The police for no dwane nipa miensa no omo interdict omo according to Ghana Police Service. I will share statement police for penifo no ede aba na ene se sa nipa miensa ya asem no si ye na omo ho a omo edwane ye no omo interdict omo a omo eye investigation and so omo eye hwehwemu kakra edo omo go through processes in mu. Na the question is now who kosam then the kobasa say Osha police statement one de aba no penwa na echese o ma interdict enipa miensa no. We'll be talking to the MPP parliamentary candidate Frederick Kofi Champo. But I'm going to the one in charge of NDC regional security, Captain Kwame Jabali, or sounds so the vice chair at the NDC original Yanshan Commanders. Captain, good morning.
Good morning, Minya.
Lambomi there. Okay. Captain Kessben FM Suni, and I'll pay your dasa say your ball promo YGS so. Captain Yana wouldn't fight with Jama near course on registration exercise. Then what you found?
Minya, really. That's what I'm Machiamu, Machia, regional and chief executives, for more Asante Mantemas. Minya, I have area honum now. Your temper, no about education, no about Manclasso. Honum no. Full difference between NDC and MPP no. Averagely about 2,000. Most of the constituency double that ends the time. And the political party be a person bomb na to be with me really sitting. And ama skirmishes be called within that enclave or no to be as a political party in India. They share limited registration size sana tepa CEO of Nan or yeah parliamentary candidate my MPP or no. The share is all about to free Kumasi. And they call the Jama honum, the Kotepa honum. They see 2 times or see a confront Chomo. Any Mudisi anywhere registration exercise anthem. Sadly, not ready. Aja. Na Shabi, you shared the matter that it is relatively peaceful. And parliamentary candidate can say, most of the before Kumasi, probably registration one. Nekase will resist it with all our strength and our might. It will be some TAC or something one said all the political parties want to win that seat. So and before there will be a lot of transfer of people from Kumasi on the mobile phone because what matters is 2 political parties averaging within that enclave every 2,000.
Okay. Captain August Samu decided to register with all your strength and might. But I know I say anything.
It's just constitutional chair said those will be air from Mra will be to make Jinim no resist the Mran on Pakone from no. If you picture police bemoa, only the qua near one a diffu, and I say, why not a debate or honum? Because Sabi, Gopono basketball, police for a the matter of complaints about police for no. ama complaints about police phone. Na edu baby a pepen so bia. Se be hwese police phone mu maya. Ya nkasa di wo be tie ni a nya wi be sa police station. E o ka asem.
I say. Na sani edi nchekra modi si ani ya mehu se MPP for Emrantie no so bi kurasikan NDC for Mantie no bi kurasikan Metro for yenim se vigilantism ya si ye free ya bato mu se de edi nchekra mo sha se ye 2024 elections e be wie ye ni
Nya omo mo jo omo nya vigilantes o
ba cho mo ya hemo
omo ye party mu
edi hwan na de sika na ma omo
unnecessary kind of ko mi fi ante mo se kan be 500 ko mi fi am di ko fu what ma say ele ju jama say ko the jama Akuoko community tepa Akuoko community the jama Akuoko community see the kind of step no there's something I issue e was a give one the point of kind of for no jama mo youth organizers mo your party mba step mo jino say they are going to resist any attempt to any cheating in this election. I have to state it on record. Say, Sebino, Asante man tell me, Sebi, new regional executive abano. Yen tenasi, emo bien chitiye. Yen tenasi, yen boy am crop also. They should count it out. It won't happen in our era. Maybe if we need a court sometime, the regional executive probably they allow that. This time, it won't happen. Oh boy, baby, if we need a police station, for cut them now. Okay.
So does it mean sir Una you're in charge of NDC regional security Ashanti region Una you're regional vice chairman does it mean sir election 2024 no is going to be the any hoarding but anyamra any say any de koto
me say the election say oh boy e be bobi and I make catch us say we will not initiate the first attempt. But when you strike first, we'll strike you. They will go to